You want a shot at this, right?
I already have a shot at it.
Don't you feel any remorse at all whatsoever with what you did to Miranda Rights last month?
Who? You mean that Rent-A-Cop? No.
We have a GPW Ladies Championship match to be decided here. Skye Blue, the challenger. International Princess of Darkness, Kaci Dillon, the champion.
Kaci Dillon crushed Miranda Rights' skull like a grape.
She's here! She's here with Penny! Miranda's alive!
What is she doing here?
The GPW Chief of Security is here! What on earth is going on here? Has she been medically cleared?
Well, let me tell you something. The big man, you know, the real owner of professional wrestling? Yeah, he's got no need for the freeway. I got need for a
Started as a triple threat. Miranda Rights has been added to this match by Mitch Blake, the owner of GPW. The matchmaker has. Why are you shaking your head?
It's ridiculous. She has no business being out here.
Now Miranda can get revenge at both the new champion and Skye Blue. Maybe I spoke too soon. The International Princess of Darkness has no problems beating up Miranda Rights again, squashing her head like a grape, destroying the pumpkin of Miranda Rights. Now, 2-on-1, can they stop Kaci Dillon? No way. The new standard stands tall in the ring. Ladies Championship on the line, now a triple threat match. There's only one fall involved in this. One fall, pinfall or submission. One will be left out of the formula. Double drop kick. Kaci Dillon's out. This is a chance for us to see who's the better between these two. I don't know why Skye Blue and Miranda are celebrating. It was Skye Blue who cost Miranda with that distraction the ladies' title in the first place. I'm surprised these two are on the same page at all. Are you?
This is a three-way match. This is not a 2-on-1 match. Why aren't they fighting each other?
The heroes of global professional wrestling know that they have nowhere to run. This might be their first and last opportunity to try to grab a hold of the ladies' title. And we've got brawling by the entrance. Miranda going after Kaci Dillon. Big uppercut. And Skye Blue sent into the chest cavity of Kaci Dillon, who immediately press slams Skye Blue right on top of Miranda Rights on the floor. What are you laughing about?
Kaci Dillon proving her dominance right there. Even with these two, they are not enough to take out the Princess of Darkness.
New standard, Queen of the Ring, Kaci Dillon, Women's Champion of GPW. A deal was made with the Devil, Steve Arendt. Whatever promises were made,
and now
they're going to be attained.
Straight to hell.
No choke slam there. Skye Blue with the alertness to find a counter. The jawbreaker on the run. Skye Blue, face plant. Down goes Kaci. The ladies' title could change hands. No, 2 count there. Kenton's corner, there was a bit of a bickering back and forth.
Yeah, did you make your bet?
Well, the match supposedly was supposed to be 2 or 3 minutes according to Kaci Dillon, but now with Miranda involved in the formula, I guess all bets are off. Because who would have thought that this match was now going to be a triple threat match? No one said anything about that. If it was straight up Skye Blue against Kaci Dillon, there might not have been a definitive winner. In 2 or 3 minutes.
Over by now. If it was not for Miranda Rights sticking her nose in this match.
Skye Blue trying to get the quick roll-up win. Now Miranda. I don't know why Kaci Dillon is pacing around the ring. If she is not in the ring, and if she is not involved in the deciding fall, she will lose her title. Or is she firmly aware that these two might indeed lose all of their breath in their lungs and knock each other out and knock each other silly, so that she can just stroll and strut right in and win the match for herself and the new standard? Is that what this is all about?
Wear each other out, and then she's going to come in and pick the bones.
Pick the bones. Really? You think that the other two opponents, the two challengers here, are just skin and bones? Is that really what you think, Swink?
No, they are going to destroy each other to the point where there's nothing left. and she's just going to pick up the scraps, pin them, take her title, and get the hell out.
Skye Blue was the distraction leading to Miranda losing the title, and now Miranda sees Skye Blue as a threat, and Miranda wants to take out this threat tonight. Monkey toss out of the corner. Skye Blue on her hands and knees, trying to find any sort of place that's safe. Forget everything that's happened before. The Battle Royale title snatched away. The beat down in the alley. Skye Blue is in there against a hero of GPW, the chief of security, and against this monster of the ring, the women's champion. And she almost won it right there. Skye Blue has got to have eyes in the back of her head. She doesn't know who's on her side. She only has the Bruise Brothers, and they were shown the order of protection, and I don't think they're going to get involved in this match swing. Skye Blue's all by herself.
They were sent to the back where they belong. They should be worrying about their match later tonight.
Releasing German suplex. Skye Blue might have been hurt badly right there.
Right in the top of her head.
Kaci Dillon, huge, massive arms and legs, elbows and knees.
And there she goes, depositing the trash outside.
You think that Skye Blue is trash? Swink, how could you? Now Kaci Dillon, the striking machine, doing exactly what she did last month against Miranda, and that's dominated. The hero of the youth, the chief of security, the support system for Mitch Plate, for Amazing Turtle, for the very, very few GPW heroes that remain. What on earth is this? Kaci Dillon disrespectfully sending Miranda Rights face first into her behind. How insulting is that? Kaci Dillon does not take this challenger, this former champion, seriously at all. She is literally just a target of abuse. Huge leg drop. That could be it. 2 count there. This is a sign of the time, Swing. 3 women challenging, 3 women in a GPW women's title match with a female official. This is a sign of the times, is it not?
Indeed, all females in there, including the referee. But right now, Kaci Dillon just having her way with Miranda Rights in this match.
And Miranda Rights definitely deserves a rematch for the championship. There's no doubt about it. Her win-loss record's impeccable in global professional wrestling. But she has been manipulated, she has been tortured, she has been hurt badly, and she passed out, Swing. She didn't lose the title by getting pinned or submitting. There's the choke slam! That could be it!
That's it. That's
Skye Blue had to break it up, otherwise she would have been left out of the deciding fall to decide the women's champion here. Alert move by the challenger, one of the 2 in this match.
Got caught.
Skye Blue, watch out. She cannot afford to suffer a choke slam. Super kick. Kaci Dillon's hurt. And Skye Blue might take flight here. This could lead to huge rewards or potentially tremendous harm and damage. Oh, Miranda won't let her take flight. Miranda attacking Skye Blue as she was trying to climb and eventually leap off the ropes. And this gives a ton of time for Kaci to recover, right, Swink?
Indeed it does. These 2 busy fighting each other while Kaci Dillon is recovering on the other side of the ring. And she's going to use this to her advantage.
And now Miranda's had it with Skye Blue. If Miranda can drop Skye Blue from 8 to 10 feet in the air, Skye Blue might be wiped out of this. Kaci Dillon snuck up from underneath Miranda. Oh no! Skye Blue took the worst of it. Superplex right onto her head and neck and back.
And that may prove to be doom for the challengers here. There's a cover.
The mission almost accomplished for the new standard to wipe out any and all female competition in this situation. And Kaci has several choices. She could defeat Skye Blue, she could defeat Miranda Rights, and still retain her championship. That's what's on the line here tonight in one of our many championship bouts. Skye Blue goozled around the throat. Skye Blue, step up Enziguri. Down goes Kaci Dillon. Skye Blue has had some highs and lows in global professional wrestling. And can she attain the highest of highs by winning the women's title? One of the first that she needs to prove to herself and to others that are doubters that she is championship material. Miranda writes, DDT, and Skye Blue might be eliminated from this formula. And Miranda,
Wait, there it is.
oh no!
She's got her in that cold again.
This is exactly the same sort.
That cranium crunch right there. Just trying to.
Claws applied on both sides of the head of Miranda, and if she passes out again, then Kaci Dillon will forever rule the GPW Ladies Championship division. Skye Blue extremely slow to get up. Miranda won't give up.
Wait.
Desperately struggling. Double roll up. Whoa, who gets credit for that? Miranda was on top, but Skye Blue forced the roll up, and Miranda has her hand raised. The official did not see how Kaci Dillon was rolled up. Holy mackerel! Miranda's won back the GPW Ladies Championship, and Skye Blue was certain that she should have won the title.
How is that fair? They pinned her at the same time.
That wasn't the plan by the new standard at all. When's Steve Barrett gonna come out here and reverse the decision or restart the match? Ref Jen counted to 3. But who gets credit for the fall? The referee did not award either of these two the title. But Ref Jen did raise the hand of Miranda Wright, signaling that she was on top and scored the deciding fall. Her vantage point allowed her to notice that Miranda was the one on top and had won the whole thing. There are a lot of ways to interpret the conclusion of this match as we watch a couple of replays. You can tell that Skye Blue had the roll-up, but the referee was only looking to check to see who was on top of Kaci Dillon on the deciding fall. Ref Jen awards the victory to Miranda Wright, and under these circumstances, this is a very, very controversial call. Here's another angle again, and you can clearly tell for sure that Skye Blue and Miranda both had Kaci Dillon down. Kaci says her shoulder was up. If her shoulder was indeed up, or if this is a situation where two individuals scored the victory, this match could easily be declared a draw, a no contest, and Kaci Dillon could be still declared the champion.